Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex here, or Stewie Lopez for YouTube name. I also go by Alex as well. And today we're gonna go ahead and dive into a very controversial item because of the owners, and that the fact that they're claiming that it's more healthier to compare to its competitor. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've been trying to try it for the first time because it seemed interesting. You know, everyone knows them, and plus the owners are very controversial themselves. If you guys don't know, we're gonna go ahead and try Lunchleys. You know, because YouTubers could apparently make products as well, and plus I've been a fan of Lunchables for a whole time, so we're gonna go ahead and try it out. First of all, we're gonna try the you know what? We're gonna try the nachos ones first. And in fun fact, this is gonna be like the first time I actually try Prime too, because I've never had Prime in my life. And this is gonna be 100% not biased, honest reaction. Growing up, I never really had Lunchables. It was like a one-time thing once in a while. So it comes with the Prime bottle. And plus, I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and like a lot of people either say like it's really good, really bad, and you just can't really tell with most content creators these days. So I want to give you guys, and most content creators for sure are gonna be like, yeah, it's bad. All right, learn cravings. I did see one where the cheese was moldy, and you know what? We gotta test if the cheese is drippy too. So comes with right here. Salsa, cheese, right here, and then it comes with a little candy bar as well. The Feastables, I've had some of these. The peanut butter one, to be exact, that one was not too bad. My only complaint was it was a little dry, maybe because of where I got it, but maybe. All right, let's see too, because apparently he likes his cheese drippy. Not bad on the drip, honestly. This, like, but be honest. All right, let's try it. Let me get a second take on that. It is pretty drippy, but can't tell that's good. It doesn't. Okay, so the queso doesn't really have that much flavor, right? It does not have much flavor. I think the Twitch streamer queso has more flavor than this, but it's not. It's not the worst. See, the salsa's got some kick. Okay, now that I'm trying it, it has the first initial taste to it, but then it goes all away. Maybe because even Lunchables did that too, but like, for thing with Lunchables with me is that the sauce flavor was there for like a while. This kind of just like goes away for a bit. Okay, it's not the worst initial bite. Let's try it together. Oh. It's not the worst. Let's go ahead and try these together. See, look how the salsa and the salsa and cheese together. Okay, this is the weird part. I think when you mix the salsa and cheese together, the salsa kind of just overpowers it and you don't taste the cheese anymore. Not that the cheese had good flavor, it's just you know, the cheese is okay, it's just not flavorful. I don't know if it's like supposed to be like that. We already know it's ultra processed food. We already established that because there's a doctor that I watch. There's a doctor who debunked this because apparently they're claiming that it's healthier than Lunchables, which might be the case. But also, fun fact too, I was very unaware that electrolytes, because I knew it had a lot of sodium, but I was very unaware that electrolytes relies on sodium, and that's why they only recommend it for athletes, because you sweat a lot and you sweat a lot of the sodium off. So that the fact that it says 400 milligrams right there, right? 400 milligrams of sodium. Dude, it has 740 milligrams of sodium on the nutrition facts. That's a lot of salt. That's a lot of sodium. The chip on its own. Let me try the chip on its own. Okay, the chip itself on its own, I'm Mexican, so we like salty chips, right? It is not that salty. Like, it's barely like anything. I think it's meant for just purpose of dipping it into this, and maybe not to add too much salt to it, because I'm pretty sure the sodium count would go higher if it was a salt. I need to try the prime. Fun fact, this is the first time I tried prime out of all the years that it's been out. That is sweet. That is sweet. Oh my god. That is too sweet. Imagine me being like a grown-ass man. Imagine how sweet this is to a kid. I could feel the hydration for sure, but like, this is sweet. Overall, I would give the nacho one maybe like a 5.5 out of 10. Is not terrible as people make it seem like. I think it's because the people that made this product, or the people who are affiliated with this product, if you don't know who's affiliated with this product, it is the YouTubers also known as KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is responsible for the Mr. Beast bars, which we forgot to try, by the way. Let's see if this helps out. It tastes like a Hershey bar. Maybe like less sweeter than a Hershey bar. It's still, my score is still 5.5. Nothing of that changed that. It just tastes like a Hershey bar. Maybe like a less sweeter Hershey bar, because I know Hershey bars are sweet as hell. All right, let's on to the next one. Okay, now the next one. Very nostalgic, right? Very nostalgic for a lot of kids, especially growing up at my age. I used to have this type of the pizzas from Lunchables, and I'm gonna go ahead and try the Lunchables for the pizza part, because when I did have Lunchables, we didn't have Lunchables growing up that much. My parents never really like gave me Lunchables growing up, and I kind of grateful to them, because like the amount of stuff they put in this, I used to be really jealous back in the day, like when I saw like the kids or like my friends back in elementary school have the Lunchables. But yeah, they gave me stuff like fruits. My parents gave me stuff like fruit sandwiches, or occasionally go to the school lunches. The school lunches back then were really good as well, not how they are today. But anyways, you're probably here for the reaction, so let's go ahead and try these bad boys out. Container. And this one is the Cherry Freeze Prime. Okay, interesting. Cherry Freeze Prime. One thing I did see too in a TikTok or Instagram reel. No, actually it was a YouTube short, because I found this out through YouTube shorts. The cheese was moldy. So we give, of course, the stale bread. Let's see. It's a little flimsy, not too hard. And then once again, it gives you another. Oh, this one's a milk crunch. This one's a different one. The cheese doesn't look moldy from my perspective. I was about to be upset because when I got these yesterday, they were like that. Pepperonis, okay, of course. All right. Right, you put it there. Damn, this feels nostalgic putting this shit back on. It feels so nostalgic. Because I used to do this, like, and it was awesome creating, like, as a kid, right? I can see why kids find this, because it's like making your own stuff, right? It's like a little chef kind of aspect. Like, you're making your own stuff. Let's try it. Look, this is it right here. Pepperonis, 3 pepperonis, cheese, and salsa. Let's try it. Is it bad to say that I didn't even taste pepperoni? And I used to work for a pizza place, right? I used to work for a pizza place, not gonna name them, but it's up there. The pizza place is up there. I don't really taste the pepperoni. You know what I just taste? I just taste the sauce. Maybe if I decrease the sauce a little bit on my second bite, maybe my opinion would change. Let's try it. No, that sauce is overbearing, dude. The sauce is overbearing. The sauce is overbearing in the... I can't remember, but if this video does good and you guys want to see more, I could compare the Lunchables one, because I haven't had Lunchables that much often. I rarely have Lunchables, right? Like as a kid, maybe like throughout my whole time, maybe I've only had it 5 times compared like throughout my whole childhood. So that's why this was a treat back then. Let's test my theory out. I'm gonna put less sauce this time, right? Because maybe I overbeared it with the sauce. Maybe I just overbeared with the sauce. Maybe you're supposed to just put like a little bit. I put too much sauce, I think. Yet again, I only taste the sauce. I don't taste the cheese. You get a hint of pepperoni, and I think this bread part is overwhelming, like on the bread part, because you barely taste anything besides that sauce. That sauce seems like a little tomato pasty. I remember someone did say that it's like tomato pasty. See, I think the Lunchables were almost the same thing. I think for Lunchables you could taste the pepperoni more, but I gotta relive it. I gotta see Lunchables again, because it's been a while. It's been like years since I had Lunchables, like the actual Lunchables. Let's go ahead and cool it down with wash it down with the Cherry Freeze one. Cherry Freeze is kind of like my least favorite part of like the energy drink, not the energy drinks, the sports drinks like Powerade. So let's go ahead and see. Surprisingly, I like this one better than the strawberry banana one. The strawberry banana one was too sweet. This is not sweet at all. This is not that sweet. I actually enjoyed this one. Like the Gatorade one is too overpowering, but this one has like the nice, not too much, you know? It's not too much. And I think this is gonna bump up the score of the pizza one because it does include this one. Now, let's go ahead and try out. Let me wipe out my face. I think I still have some. Let's go ahead and try out the milk crunch bar. Okay. This one has the little crunches to it. Let's try it. Okay. Honest opinion, this is just Crunch Bar, but that's not too sweet. I think this is what the motto was, because when I try like Crunch or like Hershey's, they tend to be too sweet. Give me a moment. Okay, my apologies. We're back. Phone call. I had a phone call to take care of. Sorry about that. So overall, the redeeming factor of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and give this. The thing is, did I like it more than the nacho one? No, I did not. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a point less, 5, like average, because that's what it is. It's just average. The only reason why that I'm giving it a 5, the pizza alone, 4.5. The only reason why I'm giving it a 5 is because of this drink right here. This drink bumped it up by 0.5 for me, because the thing is, with the pepper, you don't taste the pepperoni. Hint, you don't taste the cheese. The only thing you taste is the sauce right here. That's the only thing you taste when you bite into this thing. Hint, pepperoni and sauce. But I could appreciate that this was not too sweet. This one, on the other hand, was way too sweet. So I could appreciate that one a little more. Surprisingly, for trying Prime for the first time, I think it's just like how, because I like most of the flavors of Gatorade and Powerade, right? Those are pretty good. But this right here, this one's not bad. The other one's just terribly sweet. I'm not saying it's not disgusting, but it's just too sweet that you can't even drink it. Let me try it one more time. Ooh, yeah. You could taste the artificial strawberry and the artificial banana in there. Give or take, you can't taste the artificial cherry in this, but yes, you can taste the artificial cherry. So overall, I would give this 5.5, and I would give this 5. The food alone is a 4.4 for the cheese. I mean, for the pizza, because you just taste the tomato sauce more than anything. But the only redeeming factor of that one is this drink, 0.5. So that's why it's a 5. If I were to give the nachos food alone wise, I would give it maybe like a 6, because the salsa is there, and then the cheese is a hint of cheese. It's not too cheesy. It's not too savory. It's like, it's supposed to be like what, queso, what the people say in English, but I say queso. So it's not bad. It's really not that bad. Only reason why I gave it a 5.5 is because this is too sweet. Way too sweet. Like extremely sweet. That's the only reason why I gave it a 5.5 as opposed to the 6. The 6 alone is for the food. The 5.5 is because this decreased it. It's way too sweet for kids. I think so. So, overall, wanted to try this product because people have been talking about it. The owners or the people who created it have not been taking criticism. Maybe I should say 2 of them. One of them's chill about it. He's just doing his business on advertising his thing. So I can't really hate them for doing that. But the whole conservation of a certain YouTuber named Dan TDM was saying that YouTubers are getting away with making stuff, and I could respect his opinion, because I was looking more into it. He's a dad. He doesn't want to feed his kids like all this stuff, and I wouldn't either all the time. This is supposed to be like a treat thing, not like a daily thing to use. That's why I wanted to taste it too, because I've been watching videos on like it's mix and match, right? Like people loved it or people hate it. I want to give you guys my personal opinion about this. I am not a dad by all means, but I did grow up having somewhat interactions with the Lunchables itself, whether me tasting it from my friends or actually me having it. So my opinion is extremely mid, just extremely mid. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want me to compare to the Lunchables again, I would be happy to, but definitely an experience to try this. Despite controversies beside all that, I just think it's mid, like right in the middle. Not good, not great, and not terrible.